Gentlemen, Adam here, Average Man Above Average Life, where we see you go to bed a better version of yourself than when you woke up. So, calling myself out, the last video was a little too long. So what we're going to do now, we're still going to be focusing on how to avoid a bad relationship. We're just going to turn this into a series of videos where we address specific issues and specific topics that could help you avoid having a bad relationship. The next set of series is going to focus on why she left and why is she no longer attracted to me. So what I would recommend is still start off in part one. Just the subsequent videos to follow is going to be broken up into little segments, so it's going to be a little bit easier for you to follow, a little bit easier for you to grasp information from, and a lot more succinct. So one of the reasons why she left and why she's no longer attracted to you is because you're no longer driven. As we mentioned in the previous video, you had a bunch of goals and you had a bunch of ambitions and a lot of drive when you first met, and it's actually what she was attracted to you for. What ended up happening is while the relationship progressed, you kind of lost focus and lost sight on what those goals were. You let them slip to the wayside. This is something that women pick up on. Remember, she was attracted to you in the beginning, and that attraction slowly deteriorated as your drive and your ambition and your purpose deteriorated as well. Keep that in mind. You want to be and maintain that person that you are and that person that you want to be. There's a lot of reasons why we push back on our goals, or we push our goals and ambitions and purpose to the back burner. One of those reasons may be from a very good intention, where we do it to help her in her goals and in her ambitions and in her purpose. We want to focus so much on making her move forward and making her better, and show her that we're completely interested in what her interests are and that we support her fully, that we kind of forget what we want to do, or we put it to the back burner and we let it just slide. What that ends up showing to her is what you were originally interested in wasn't really important to begin with. It was a little bit of a farce that you put on just to get her, and then that creates a sort of snowball effect of negative thoughts in her mind. With that being said, don't now go to the extreme of not supporting her in her goals. We do want to show her that we are interested in her development and in her progression, but we also don't want to forget about our own. We always want to be that better version of ourselves and maintain what we originally set out to do and be, while helping her on her path. What would that look like is you constantly pursuing what your interests are. So keep up your hobbies, keep up your plans, keep up your goals, and always make progression on that. Like we like to say on this channel, we want to make sure you go to bed a better version of yourself than when you woke up. What that means is you're always making progress every day, so that when you do go to bed, you know that you conquered that day, or you've at least accomplished something. And while you're doing that, you provide her support. If she has a question, you answer it. If she needs suggestion on how to move her plans and goals forward, suggest it. But again, do not forget what you were originally setting out to do and what your original purpose was. Now, she may also imply, suggest, or even outright say that her goals are more important than yours. There's more of a future in what she plans to do and what she wants to do. Now, if she does really mean this, then that's a different conversation. That's a totally different topic that we'll cover on another video. But in essence, you really got to do some thinking, and you really have to have some discussions with her if she truly feels that way. Now, most of the times, this is just a test that they're throwing at you. They want to see how convicted you are in your own passions and in your own pursuits. So stick to it. No matter how many times it may come across as negative or unsupportive, most of the times that's not what's actually meant. It's really trying to see if you're actually serious in what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. Stick to your course and don't let anything derail that train. And another big reason why we give up on our goals and we have to be true to ourselves, we became lazy, or the goals became too hard to accomplish, or we see that it's taking much longer to fulfill those goals than we originally planned and originally thought. And just life gets in the way, and a lot of worthless distractions actually overtake what your purpose is. So be very mindful of that. I'm not saying don't take part in the frivolities of life or in less menial pursuits. For sure we all need our five, for sure we all need our enjoyment time, and I heavily encourage that you take that time for yourself to enjoy the relationship, to enjoy her, and to enjoy your own personal enjoyment activities. But don't let that overtake and overshadow what you're there for and what your purpose is in life. You got to live with yourself. At the end of the day, you have to be that better version of yourself, and you're the one that really leads yourself down that path. So don't rely on anybody else. Don't rely on her. Don't rely on anyone to pursue your goals and passions. And what that will end up doing is showing her, and most importantly yourself, that you are a man of worth, that you're a man of substance, and that you're a man of action, and that you're a man that's going places. So again, guys, never give up on your goals for anyone. Do it for yourself, first and foremost. That will also increase her attraction in you, as well as making you more attractive to other people in your life and other aspects in your life. So guys, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And definitely please share this if you know that this will benefit other men in your life, or other men that you know, or other men that's actually struggling with this currently. Click on for part 3, which is going to be in the description, as well as the first part of how to avoid a bad relationship. And also, once I figure it out on how to leave these video tags, I'm going to be putting up on the right side of the screen, so it's my right side, which is your left. So as always, guys, have an above average day.